Hello and welcome to Black Man Working. I'm your host, Leanna Davis. Black Man Working is a show that features hard-working black men here in the Mid-South area. Today's guest is Mr. Travis Miles. How are you, Travis?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you so much for being a guest on my show.
No problem.
All right, well, we're just going to jump straight in. Is that cool with you?
Let's go.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay, let's see. I'm a 29-year-old CEO. Been in business for 7 years. I started this when I was 21 years old. Have a degree in accounting. Never really planned on using it as long as it's for plan B. Plan A seems to be working. That's pretty much it.
So tell me some of your past jobs.
Previous jobs I had, most recent was Sedgwick Claims Management. I was there for about 3.5 years. Worked in the mail room. Once I graduated with my degree, I was supposed to be moved up. Never got moved up, so I moved myself out.
All right.
Jobs before that, pretty much hit and miss. Never really got content or stuck with anything. I worked a few warehouse jobs, worked at a freight line. I'd say probably about 9 or 10 jobs that I had.
So let's go back to that very first job. Can you think of that one?
Very first job, the Athlete's Foot in the Southland Mall.
Athlete's Foot in the Southland Mall. I know, I'm very familiar with the Southland Mall and the Athlete's Foot.
Gotcha.
So tell me, how did you feel when you got that first paycheck as a young man?
I was ready to spend it.
What you spend it on?
Probably a radio for my car. I had a car then.
How long were you at Athlete's Foot?
For about a year and a half. I think my 11th grade year, on up until my senior year in high school.
So why did you leave?
I graduated, went to MTSU.
Woo, MTSU. I'm an alumni from MTSU also. That's good. This gonna work today. So what was the job that you felt like, this is the one, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, this is it?
I never really felt like that. No job that I was doing was the one.
Okay.
I always wanted more. So in the midst of me wanting more, I just never really got comfortable with the job. So I can not really answer and say that this job was for me.
So tell me about what you do now.
What I do now is cleaning restoration company. I have over 7 services that I provide, from carpet cleaning, furniture cleaning, tile and grout. We have janitorial side, and I've just recently introduced maid services. I have my own line of products called My Clean Products. Over 16 different cleaning supplies, from dishwashing liquid. We have laundry detergent, fabric softener, all-purpose cleaners, hand soap, tissue, paper towels.
Wow.
All your household needs.
So are you in competition with the Gain products and the Charmin products? Like, can you compete with them? Do you have that quality in your products?
I have that quality in the products, and I think what sets me aside is I offer a service along with my products.
Okay.
So a lot of the services that I provide, I use my exact same product. So I have proof that my products work.
Oh yes, oh yes. So you said you've been doing this about 7 years?
7 years, September.
Wow. Wow. So Travis, tell me what motivates you to work? What's your drive to get out and get it?
My whys. Of course, I have twin girls. Before I even had a family, it was to help people and to serve a community in a way that I never really thought I would be helping or provide somebody with instant gratification on cleaning. The faces that I get once I go in and complete a service, it keeps me motivated to go and provide the next customer. Basically clean the entire city 1 square foot at a time.
1 square foot at a time. I like that. So what are some of the challenges that you face during this?
Of course, your bigger companies, your stainless steamers, your service masters. But I don't allow it to deter me from anything that I'm doing. I allow my vision to come in phases. I stay prayed up.
Oh yes.
Because as long as they out there, I can be out there. You know, those same crumbs that they missing out on and not necessarily connecting on, I can build my entire cake off of crumbs. Because the same ingredients are inside the cake.
I know that's right. Wow, you in here giving some words. So Travis, real quick, have you ever been fired from a job?
I have.
Ooh, tell us. We want to know.
What got me started here? I was at Old Dominion Freight Line, 21, came home from school, and did a random drug test. Yeah, I wasn't looking for that.
Yeah, 21.
21 years old. Had an apartment at that time, had a girlfriend. Old guy at the job used to tell me, you wouldn't want to know if you got an old lady, get fired.
Wow.
And I got fired, and it's like everything was just falling apart, but it was actually falling into place.
Yeah.
Because this is where Miles Professional Solutions was created. I think that's like the biggest separation from a job. Everything else, I was mentally gone before anything happened.
Yeah, I remember you said no job that you've had, you felt like this was it.
Right.
So that drug test helped you move on to something else.
It did. It elevated me.
It elevated you. And now just the satisfaction and gratification that you get from your customers keeps you going.
Correct.
Wow, that is awesome. Miles Professional Solutions, correct?
Correct.
Are you the only sole owner of that?
It is a sole proprietorship. Yeah, I don't think I would trust anybody. There's not another Travis.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish it was two of me, but nobody's going to get up and go the way that I go.
Do you have any employees?
I do currently have 2 employees, and I work with, I kind of delegate certain things that need to be done as far as me working with a communication specialist. I work with a business consultant in areas that I can't necessarily do everything. I do what I'm good at, and I try to pay somebody for the rest.
I understand that. Well, Travis, we got to take a break. We got more great show for you. We'll be right back on Black Man Working.
Hi.
Hi. Patience. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
You! Oh!
Your fault. You!
My fault?
Your fault.
Ugh.
Your fault.
You're right.
What?
It's my fault.
What do you mean your fault?
Just the two of us.
You're right, it's my fault.
We can make it if
Maybe both of us?
Maybe just you.
Just the two of us.
TTEN.
Welcome back to Black Man Working. I'm your host, Leanna Davis. Today's guest is Travis Miles. He's the owner of Miles Professional Solutions, cleaning, restoration, and cleaning supplies. So, Travis, I'm going to jump bases now. I'm going to switch gears on you, okay? Because I asked you about your jobs and everything like this, but now I'm going to get a little personal. I want to know about women in the workplace. So with there being more women in the workplace and more women who are your customers, do you find yourself being approached often by women?
Let me be truthful.
Please.
Yes. But that's when you don't mix personal and business. You have to have that cutoff point. Yeah, women can be a little strong sometimes when they see a black man working.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I have experienced that.
So has this created any drama in your life or any drama on the job?
Not necessarily on the job, per se, personal life sometimes, but it's more about how you control it and just make sure that you're clear about what you're doing and your intentions. Once that's understood, everything should flow.
Have you ever dated a woman where you've worked? So out of the 9 jobs that you've had, have you ever dated a woman?
I have.
What was that experience like?
Terrible.
Terrible. Give me more.
You see them every day. You get off. You're on the phone with them every day. Possibly go to her house. Terrible. It's too much. Let me separate my honey and my money.
My honey, this the honey, and this the money.
Right.
So when you would get to work, your issues from home or from outside of work, did they come back up at work?
Sometimes, not every time, not all the time, but it has its moments.
Did that create any drama in the workplace?
Not at all.
So you weren't the man that everybody wanted, and they was mad because this lady got you. None of that?
I don't know about that.
You don't know? Okay, well,
I'm not
listen.
sure about that.
Well, I'm a black woman working,
Gotcha.
and I work hard every day. And I appreciate black men working, but some black men don't appreciate black women working. So tell me, how do you feel about black women making more money than black men?
I feel like it's not a problem. It should serve as a piece of motivation. If she can get up and do it, and you're a man, and it's in you to be a king, to be a provider, it shouldn't be a problem with honoring that. But you got to step your game up as well.
Yeah.
You just can't allow it to just go by and that be cool.
So would you be comfortable with your spouse making more money than you?
Definitely. If we're on the same page and all the money coming into one household, I mean, that's fine.
Good.
Because I'm not going to be a short stepper at the end of the day. So her making more than me means she's going to have to challenge herself because I'm going to go.
You gonna go get her. So what about, how do you feel about women supervisors and women in power or authority?
It's all about how you use that authority. You can't abuse it. I don't, whether it's black, white, male, or female, it's just about it's about your heart in certain situations. You can't go by the book and everything. Sometimes you just have to really look at the situation that's going on. You can't allow emotions to base your opinion. You have to have emotion control. That's with everybody.
So with what you are doing now, emotion control, I know that you have to have a lot of emotion control, especially when you're dealing with irate customers, or you didn't do my floor right, you know.
I definitely deal with that, but every customer is right. And as long as you're patronizing me, I don't have a problem with getting your voice of reason or hearing you out. You can be irate as you want to. I'm going to be calm as possible. This is something that was learned. You know, I didn't necessarily, I always knew it, but sometimes that emotion control, I'm a work in progress myself. I can speak on it, but it's going to happen. It's going to test me. So as long as that's being worked on every day, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. So who are some people that influence you to do this, start your business, or to just get out and work, period?
Let's see. I have a line of influences, and my influences just don't come from a certain reason why. It's because I try to learn something in every situation. With every conversation that I have, I'm going to pick up something from you. Now, of course, your family. I had a brother that was doing stripping and waxing floors, not necessarily more of the work that I do, but he was already in the industry when I was a little younger, so he kind of paved that way, and I kind of seen the moves that he can make and the progress that he was making. Along the way through school, I have had this guy named Marcus Tate. He was really a really positive influence. Besides that, it's just God.
God, yeah. Hey, I love people that love God, because I love God. So before we take our next break, the years are flying by. You know, I remember when I got my first cell phone, it was like the flip phone and everything, and technology is changing as well. What are some other skills that the young people today need to have in order to be successful while working?
I think the biggest skill set that a young person can have that is tangible and is intangible. Learn how to research. So look it up.
Just look it up.
Get your info.
Define your consequences, because the decision that you make is a split second. You can make that decision as fast as you want to, but the consequences is what you're going to have to deal with. Whether or not they're good or they're bad.
That's right.
Just define the consequences.
Define the consequences. Check your resources. Know what you're talking about. Know what you're doing. We got to take another break, y'all. We'll be right back on Black Man Working.
Oh, there she is. She's such a loser.
I know.
What a geek. Get lost.
Words hurt. Don't be a part of it.
You! Oh!
Your fault.
My fault?
Your fault. Your fault.
You're right.
What?
It's my fault.
What do you mean your fault?
Just the two of us.
You're right, it's my fault.
We can make it if
Maybe
we
both of us?
try.
Maybe just you.
Just the two of us. Building.
TTEN.
So Travis, you are a really great black man working. I see that you're rooted with God and you have a great foundation with God, and it seems like you have a great foundation with your family. What do you think made your bosses hire you?
Having that will, not taking no for an answer. It's been possibly one job that I think I wanted maybe more than I wanted than the other one. I took a no the first time, but I resubmitted the application.
Wow.
When I told you we weren't hiring, I just thought maybe somebody got fired, somebody called in sick today.
Right.
You just never know.
Just the will to work.
You gotta have will and work ethic.
Will and work ethic. So Travis, I want you to look into the camera there. We got some men sitting at home that are trying to get out and work. They don't know what to do. I want you to look into that camera and talk to my men at home and give them some words of motivation and encouragement.
Don't worry about what you don't have right now, because you basically got everything that you need inside of you. It's a lion in everybody, and it's a gazelle in everybody. The gazelle wakes up in the morning and he worries about running and not being eaten. You know he got to run all day long. But then that lion knows he has to eat, regardless at the end of the day. When he wake up, when that sun come up, he got to eat. It's not about anything else, but he has it inside of him. He don't have to go nowhere and figure out what he want to do this weekend. The switch is inside of that lion. So either you're going to be the lion or you're going to be the gazelle. You're going to eat or you're going to get ate.
All right, well that's good. Eat or get ate. So Travis, I mean, it's somebody sitting at home right now like, man, I'm hungry. I need some food. I want to eat. And I went on that job interview and they called me back, but they offered me $7.25. And I know I'm worth $19. I know I got $19 worth of work in me.
Right.
What would you say to the man that turns down a perfectly good opportunity because it wasn't enough money?
This comes in with defining the consequences. It's okay to turn down a job if you know your worth. Everybody has a worth, but know your worth and your skill set. Don't turn something down and you know that you don't have a mass communications degree and you really can't sit up there and complete this job duty. If you feel like that you have this skill set and you can possibly move up, take a pay cut. It's all right. It's called progression. You're not going to come in making what you want to make. You have to show them that you have work ethic. You have to start from the bottom sometimes. As long as you're not in a glass ceiling company where you can see your way there and you'll never make it there, you'll be okay. But there's nothing wrong with turning that down. You just have to be mindful of the consequences. So define that consequence. If you know that you're still not going to eat tomorrow, you might need to take that $7.25.
Yeah. I know
until
that's
something
right.
comes better.
Yeah, you have to have experience. You have to start somewhere, and it's okay starting at the bottom. Everyone has started at the bottom.
Right.
in order to be successful. So do you feel pressure to perform better than any other race?
Not any other race. I just feel pressure to be the best in my industry, in the market that I'm in. It could be black, blue, purple. I want to win.
So the face of Stanley Steamer doesn't matter to you?
Not at all.
The face of Service Master doesn't matter to you?
Not at all, because I see myself as a Fortune 100, Fortune 500 company just like them. It took time. Of course, you have to put the right people in place, build your team, build your sales department. But I can be there too.
Yes.
I can be there just like you.
Okay. So you just led me into my next question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, there's going to be franchises all over the United States. My clean products will be all over the world.
Now hold on real quick.
Okay.
He said there's gonna be. So he's speaking it into existence. He said there will be. He's speaking it. He's saying that it's gonna happen. Okay, go ahead. You know.
There will be franchises. There will be my clean products in all the commercial facilities around, from restaurants, hotels. 5 years. That's just like I could run you a whole plan down here, but we're gonna be all over. My logo isn't the world for no reason.
Yes, yes, I really do like your logo also.
And I came up with that so that I can grow into it.
Okay.
I didn't want to be just simply a carpet cleaning company, because that's what I started out with. So I didn't want to be stuck in the carpet cleaning realm. I feel like my logo makes me go harder, gives me a reason to find another vision, another outlet, something that I can stand apart, because this cleaning company is coming about every day. Facebook, or if you got a social brand, or just people, you know anybody that clean carpets, it might be 25 people, but I can't compete with those 25 people on prices.
Yeah.
But I can be your provider of your products, because I sell carpet cleaning supplies. I sell any other janitorial supplies that you need for your business. I just want to be that professional in the cleaning industry.
Yes.
So the next 2 or 3 years, we see public speaking. The king of clean.
The king of clean. That's Travis Miles, y'all. The king of clean. Carpet restoration.
Well, we do carpet cleaning, furniture cleaning, tile and grout. We do auto interior restorations, and janitorial and maid services. Those are the cleaning restoration part of it.
All right, that's Travis Miles, Miles Professional Solutions. If you need anything cleaned or restored, this is the man to talk to. We'll be right back on Black Man Working.
When you can't do it all, do what you can. Caring for others. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
I touched it. I touched the ball before it went out, coach. Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that. You gotta be kidding me, Alex. It's the championship game. Talk to him, coach. I touched it. It's their ball. Come on and do it right.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice going, Alex. Sorry, coach.
Alex. Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Good. I touched it last.
They say I'm a bad kid.
Or a charity case. A troublemaker.
Worthless.
There are more than 3 million children in America's child protection and justice systems. Kids who have been abused, neglected, traumatized. Kids who act out. The worst cases you can imagine.
They say I'm messed up.
A drain on society.
Just a stupid mistake.
For their safety and others, some of these children have to be removed from their homes. separated from their families. They're at the mercy of an overwhelmed system.
I don't think I'm a lost cause.
I'm just a kid.
Youth Villages believes that no child is a lost cause, not a single one, because a stable, loving family can help any child succeed. And we have an 80% success rate that proves doing whatever it takes for children is the only thing that works. If you agree, find out how you can help at youthvillages.org.
TTEN.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, you have missed an incredible show. My guest today, Travis Miles, he's the owner of Miles Professional Solutions, cleaning, restoration, and cleaning products. Travis, I've really enjoyed you today. We're going to throw out all the professional questions. Tell me about your hobbies.
Let's see. I love sports. I have to have my time for my sports. I love to read. Just recently, I'm starting to get more into teaching of trying to teach myself public speaking. I love to learn. I don't have too many hobbies. I really don't.
Because you're a black man working.
Yeah, I really don't. I love sports, but that's seasonal, certain sports. But the rest of it, I'm just trying to empower myself and get to the next level.
That's a good hobby. So, any final words, thoughts, or shout-outs?
Shout out to Miles Professional Solutions. You guys need any cleaning restorations done, from carpet cleaning, furniture cleaning, tile and grout, area rugs. You got pet stains, red stains. We don't do dirt, we clean it. You should clean with Miles. We also have the auto line. Interior restorations before the seasons change. Go ahead and get that last cleaning done. Get your cars cleaned out. Don't take that summer dirt into the winter. Call Miles.
How can they contact you?
901-468-8153 or the website callmiles.today.
Well, that's our time. We salute you. Thank you so much for joining me on Black Man Working. I'm your host, Leanna Davis. If you would like to contact me to be a guest on my show, or if you know someone that wants to be a guest, you can contact me by email at info@ttenetwork.com. Once again, that information to email me is at info@ttenetwork.com. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.